Hey, everybody. This is Tanya Barbie of I'm Still a Rose. In spite of all these issues that we face from divorce, separations, child abuse, molestation, betrayal, all of that stuff, we are still that beautiful rose. We just got to get through. Just got to get through. And we're all capable of getting through. You just have to have the right mindset and never, ever give up. You got to have that faith. You have to have that faith. I want to say, hey, Angela. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, John. Hello, Victoria. Ray. Hello, Ray. And hello, Ron. Thanks for joining tonight. I am so grateful. I have to give a shout out to John tonight. John and I have been doing this thing for a year. And my main focus was getting out here telling my story. And boy, do I have a story. So my focus was writing, putting it all out there with the hopes that someone will be saved from the trouble that I went through. A lot of times we like to go through that pain. Why? I don't know. Or think that somebody else is better than we are. So no, we're better than somebody else. So it's no way by chance even that something that horrific can happen to numero uno. But what they fail to understand is if it can happen to me, it certainly can happen to you and vice versa. So I was on a radio interview yesterday with Cheryl Woods. She's phenomenal. This lady is doing some fantastic things, getting ready to go to Paris, speaking all over the world. And I was honored to be a guest on her show. And we talked about sharing with each other, caring about each other, loving on each other. And my business is your business if it's going to help you with your business. So I don't mind putting it out there. If you turned around and said, oh my gosh, she's helped me do XYZ, or she's helped me make a great decision that's going to impact my life and my children's life. That's my dream. That's all I want to do. Everything else is just going to come because I'm praying, I'm sowing the right seeds. I'm giving of me, I'm giving of my time, and I'm praying that it's going to be beneficial to you someday, some way. It's going to be beneficial. Well, tonight I got a lot to cover, so I'm going to make it quick. You know I can ramble. I just want to say thank you again. Hey, Angie. Hey, Angela. Hey, girl. I just want to put some stuff out there. I have been planning since I was in the first grade. I've been dreaming since I've been in the first grade. And you know what occurred to me? We allow other people to stop us from living our dreams. All it takes is one comment and we say, oh, well, that's just not going to work. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. And we just let it go. We dismiss it. And don't let us get in a foul relationship. You remember Waiting to Excel when she says, I put all my time in you and I invested everything I got in you. And here you are. You gonna leave me? So what she do? She burned all his clothes. First of all, who told her to allow him to consume all her time? Who told her to do everything for him and lose herself in the process? That was a great movie when you think about it, because what that showed me is you could put all your all in somebody else and still mess up for yourself. And they don't even honor you for putting all that interest and investing in them, whether it be by money, whether it be by time, whether it be by just being there to 100% support them. So why are we able to support others but don't know how to support ourselves? We have to think about that, because that is really a serious issue. If we can give to everybody, but when it comes time to, okay, it's Tanya's turn. How do I do this? How do I sit down and make some me time? Do you know they're actually planning stickers that say me time? Thinking about you, thinking about what you can do with your life, with your time. Well, that's what we're going to talk about tonight, because we lose ourselves, and women, we are famous for it. And some men are too, because they get so caught up in their love life of supporting the women in their lives that they lose sight of who they are. They lose sight of what they're supposed to be doing for themselves. And as a result of that, people don't respect you more. People don't love you more because you done gave them all your time and invested everything you had and emptied your bank account to take care of them. Don't nobody care about all that. All they care about is what they can get out of you most of the times anyway. So we might as well factor ourselves in the situation when we're looking out for other people. Don't you think so? So today I want to talk about just that. So for starters, the title of this discussion is Dreams and Haters. Okay? We're going to start out with the good side. We're going to start talking about dreams. Where are the dreams? Who has the dreams? Where are the dreams at? What happened to our dreams? Where did they go? We're now 40 something, 50 something, 60 something, 70 something. And some of us, had these dreams since you've been 15, 16 years old. I've had mine since I was in the first grade. Some of my dreams since I was in kindergarten. But I got caught up, had kids, their dreams became my dreams, just looking out for them. And now majority of them, 3 out of 4 are grown. And I'm like, hey, it's my time. And baby boy just gotta get in line. I'll help him, but mama gotta help herself too while I still got some youth in me. Okay. So I suggest you do the same. So for starters, affirmations. I love me. I'm still a rose. I'm beautiful. In spite of all the things that's happened, I'm still standing. These are affirmations. I have what it takes to survive. I won't give up. I will pursue my dreams. My dreams are close to me. My love life is perfect. I have everything I want, even though I have everything that I need. I got these affirmations plastered. Do y'all remember Mary Jane? Was that the name of her show? Affirmations on post-it notes everywhere. I got them all over my bathroom. Can't have them everywhere. They look too messy. But I do have them. So if I'm waking up to a bad day, and no days are bad, we're going to get that out of our vocabulary too. If I'm waking up and knowing I got to go to work, I'm like, no. I have something that says, if you can think of one good thing this morning, that should brighten your day. So I think about the blessing that I have a job to go to. I think about the fact that I got a big project to work on, and if I don't do it, the organization fails in a certain area. And the fact that that's on me, I have to be accountable. That's very important to me. Hey, nephew, that's very important, that something has to happen because I have to make it happen. So that gives me a little pep in my step to get ready to get to work. But overall, at 56, I'm ready to sleep in bed. I'm ready to pack a suitcase, go on I've been working for almost, I would say almost 40 years. I started young. And I'm just like, wow, I'm ready to give it a break. So we got to have things in the morning that pep us up, that make us have that pep in our step. And please, by all means, listen to people, listen to those preachers that they're local ones. Pastor Jenkins is awesome. My pastor, Pastor Davis from First Baptist Highland Park, Pastor Battles from Zion, Pastor Jenkins from First Baptist Glen Arden. These are some powerful men. Joel Osteen, me and my son wanted to go see him for his birthday in October last year. They do something to my spirit. The other lady, Joyce Meyer, they do something to me. I can hear them in the car and I start crying because I said, y'all talking to me. Thank you, Jesus. I needed to hear this. And it just gives me all the rejuvenation, all that that I need in order to survive. Because do you know, if we don't have what we need to keep this in check, we will lose it because we're human. We could let all that negativity just cloud up our minds to the point where that's all we think about. And the adversary would love for you to just focus on all the negativity that's happened to you in your life. There's something I put out this afternoon about just that. And of course, I misplaced it already. It was awesome. It talked about not letting your mind be cluttered with the I can't believe it. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. That's about something I had last week. It was something about, did you see it where the smoke was just in your head and all that clouded mess? And it said something about releasing all of that mess in your head because it will bring you down. It will tear your mind up mentally. And guess what happens when we're all jacked up here mentally? It affects our body physically. Then we're getting sick, can't go to work, can't get out of bed. And that's where the adversary wants us. He wants us so we're so broken, we can't do what God has placed in our hearts to do. So don't let that happen to you. Make sure you get those affirmations and live by them. Dream by them. Talk about them in the morning. Have some in your car. Have some on at the bus stop. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, if you're waiting in line, read them and watch how it does something to your spirit. And that's what I'm consumed of. I don't be impatient anymore. Oh, look at all this traffic. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm gonna be late for work. I pull out something that's going to transform my mental state. And that's what happens to me when I'm stuck in traffic or somewhere I don't want to be or in a long line because of bad service in PG County. I still am in that spiritual place that helps me grow, helps me do the things that I've always wanted to do. So I hope you got that. Affirmations. Now, another thing is Google affirmations. When you Google them, so many come up, you like, oh my gosh, this is just so much. Google them. Then you can actually purchase some from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They have an awesome section for men and women because they have them in blocks. They have them on like desk signs. They have them where you can hang them on your walls. And it's just simply affirmations to keep you positive, to keep you in a good frame of mind. Vision board. I had talked to you all about a vision board. I've had a vision board since I was in the first grade. This is no lie. a vision board, but I didn't have the fancy one. My mama didn't have all that glue and all the magazines and all that stuff. So what I would do was write them in my composition notebook and color them. And I did that as a little girl. Now my dreams change. I don't want to be a teacher anymore. Them kids were so bad even back in my day. I was like, oh, I ain't trying to be no teacher now. But back then I had all that written in my board. I wanted a Corvette. Don't want a Corvette. Them things so low, it seemed like it would break your knees to sit down that low to get in them. So that went off the list. But the fact of the matter is, I had vision boards even as a little girl. This stuff happens, y'all. It comes to fruition if you believe. People are selling this stuff on Facebook. I mean, for hundreds of dollars, how to put a vision board together. Well, I'm going to give you a synopsis of how to put a vision board together. Okay. So we talked about the affirmations. Now I'm going to quickly, now y'all ain't looking at my vision board messing up my dreams, but I want to show you what they look like. So this is a vision board. It is, thought I had this light on. I'm sorry. Okay, y'all see this? Now, y'all ain't gonna be taking no pictures of it, but I want y'all to see this. You see it? Gradually look at it, because then I'm going to talk about some of the things that's on this vision board. Okay. You talk about the joy. You want joy? Put it on your vision board. You want a good man or a good woman? Now, men, I haven't seen men do a vision board, but I have seen young boys put vision boards together. So if I were a man today, I would put together a board and I'd keep it in my closet. I wouldn't share it with anybody. But as I go in there to put on my suits and look all good and stuff and wear them nice t-shirts and your muscles hanging out, that's where you can have your vision board and pray over it and talk to it and visualize it. Because that's the thing. You visualize it until you actualize it. All right. So I got joy on there. All those happy words, laugh, moments, things, abundance, smile, happiness, fun, things like that, all in one little caption on my vision board. I want to write at least 3 books. Y'all, I wrote that a year ago. I redid my first book, 1. I did anthology, 2. And I did I'm Still a Rose, 3. Hey, holla, all in 1 year. And when I put that on there, I said, Tanya, you know good and well, you ain't gonna do no 3 books. You just wanted to put out I'm Still a Rose and call it a day. Well, I'm Still a Rose wasn't even the first book. I did The Little Girl Inside. So I've already reached that goal, is what I'm trying to tell you. And I put this on the board, on my vision board, and didn't think anything else of it. And I actually slapped myself on the wrist. Why did I put that on there? Because I didn't think I was going to even do 3 books. So now I'm like, why didn't I put 6? Why not put bestseller up on there? So that's what I added, bestseller underneath those 3 books while I'm working on my 4th book. Now, keep in mind, these vision boards can be added to. They grow. You put stuff on them. You modify them. Then you change them out. This one might get raggedy, might get little coffee stains on it, because it should be usable where you in and out, you changing things. But if it gets too messy, start a new one. But keep this one handy so you can refer back to it later. All right, y'all, I'm giving y'all some free stuff. I'm telling y'all, this stuff works. Okay. All things are possible. Somebody gave me that card. I'm gonna see if y'all can see it. Can you see that? All things are possible. That was a card. So I cut it out and I put that on there because that's a scripture. That's my favorite scriptures. One of my favorite scriptures. So then I put down here kids' accomplishments, kids' achievement. all the kids, grandchildren are doing very well. They're exceeding. They're making A's and B's. They're doing the best that they can. They're being the best that they can be, even at their young ages. Thank you, Jesus. So speaking engagements, something that at first I wasn't interested in. I just wanted to talk to y'all about what I do and what I've gone through. I didn't realize that was speaking. I didn't realize that was really talking to people. That was being engaged with other people. That's on the board. And I've had speaking engagements. I'm having some more coming up. Having a big one September 21st. Boom, that's there. This dream house, y'all. House too big. I'm gonna have to cut it down now because I had that one on there for like 5 years when I had some other kids in the home. I don't want a house that big because I won't be able to watch no scary movies. Not that I watch them now, but if I watched them and lived in a big home by myself or with just one child, I would not be having good nights. So that goes out. That's gonna be changed out to a smaller home. So let me see what else. I got things on here like can easily visualize myself driving my new car. That was 2 years ago. Last year, I got that. 2 years ago, I got that car without thinking that I was going to get that car. I got a car accident. And that car was pretty much total. At least for me, it was. I said it was total because I wasn't gonna be riding around in no car that was halfway hanging. So I got the car of my dreams. Now I want another car now, so I got to replace the car that's on my vision board. Um, Listen to this one. This is an affirmation. I just naturally know that whatever I think about will be manifested in my life. I'm going to say it again. I just naturally know that whatever I think about will be manifested in my life. Okay. Be ready. Ooh, y'all see that? Can y'all see that one? Be ready. Don't be, well, I got church rehearsal tonight. Can't do it tonight. I gotta stay late working. I got a meeting and then I gotta prepare for, so I can't do it that night. No, I can't go out. This nice looking guy you met, you like him, he's a good catch for you. You feel good about him. No, I can't. I gotta take my mama out tonight, and then we gotta go to the movies, and then I gotta take my son XYZ. Next thing you know, you're making excuses. You're making excuses because you're scared. You gotta jump out there. You got to have the faith that it can happen. I also got on there 3 grades higher than I was for my job. I worked for the federal government. Already made 1 grade. Just threw it on there. Didn't think it was going to happen where I work because they stingy with their grades. But it happened. It just happened. I applied for a job. Boom. I got it. So now I got 2 more grades to go, y'all. I'm putting it's on the vision board. I'm saying all this to say you can get whatever you want if you dream it, if you claim it, if you put it on your vision board, if you keep it here and put it in your heart and pray over it. Ask God to bless you, to give you the things that you desire, provided that's what he wants you to have. Because if he don't want you to have it, you ain't going to have it. But he will give you what he wants you to have. So you got to be in tune with God to even know what he's saying to you. Because he might give you something a whole lot better than what you got on your vision board. A lot of times that's how he works, because he likes to give us exceedingly, abundantly. So you got to be prepared for that. If you have dreams, you got to have dreams. And those of you who've given up on your dreams, for whatever the reasons, don't give up on your dreams. Think about them, write them down, sit down, use some quiet time. Put them babies to bed, get you a glass of wine, get you some soft music, and just sit down and meditate. Remember what used to make you happy just thinking about it. We have gotten so complacent with life and the demands of life. Get over that and go back to where you had those dreams originated. Go back there, wherever that time frame was, wherever that timeline is, go back there and rejuvenate those dreams. Make them come to fruition because it's not too late. I wanted to write since I was in the first grade. I just like to write stories. I never thought it was going to be a book, but all this stuff is in my head now. It's so much in my head. I got to figure out how in the world I can do this so that I can sit down and continue to write and not have no 9 to 5. But right now, the 9 to 5 pays the bills, but all day long, God has so much material in my head. And I got to put it to paper so I won't lose it. And I know you have gifts too. So we're going to talk about that. Whether it be singing, a lot of you are closet singers, getting in the shower, singing all those beautiful songs, and nobody hears it but you. Girl, what's your problem is? Sing. Get on the choir. Get in the studio. Save some money. Stop buying them little expensive bags. All them Louis Vuittons and MGMs. Is that what you call it? I don't even know what you call it, but I'm seeing young women. They're $500, $600, $700 bags. Is that your dream? To carry a designer bag? Come on, y'all. Go back to where your dreams are and live those dreams. Writing, acting, becoming a builder, men and women, dancing. I don't care if you're a Cardi B dancer or what. If you got the skill to twerk it and you know you a good twerker and you know you can focus on just twerking until you get where you want to be, then do it. Don't be worried about nobody turning their nose up at you. They wish they could twerk. Don't be worrying about the haters, because that's what we're gonna talk about next. All right. College. Don't say you can't afford to go. Y'all, I done been to 12 colleges. Yeah, I got almost $100,000 in school loans, but I have a master's in business administration and thinking about going to get my doctorate. But I had to make sure I'm praying about that dream. Is that really a dream? Or it's something I think I need to do? So I don't know yet. So I'm praying on that one. Make better grades, young people. Purchase a home, a new car, because I want that Escalade. um Clean up the credit. I hear people saying, I sure want to get me a house, but my credit's so bad. I don't even know. I don't think I can get my credit so bad. I can't do this. I can't do that because my credit's so bad. I gotta fix my credit. I gotta lose some weight. I done gained all this weight. I don't know how I'm gonna lose all this weight. Stop talking about it. If that's a dream of yours to lose the weight, do what you can to lose the weight. Now, if you sick and the medicine you taking saying you can't lose the weight, then you got to watch what you eat so you won't get even bigger than you already are. There's always a solution somewhere in there. We just got to figure it out and get people to help us figure it out if we can't figure it out. um be a better parent. A lot of us say, oh man, I just yelled at the little boy again. Oh my gosh, I got to do a better job. Be a better parent. There's so many books out there. I was obsessed with was his name Dr. Spock? I think his name was Dr. Spock. I was obsessed with his books because I didn't know about being a parent. I was 18 years old when my baby was born. I was like, what am I going to do? But I read everything imaginable. So I felt like an expert when that baby popped out of me. Um, Pay off bills. I got so much debt. I don't know what I'm going to do. You don't know what you're going to do because the more you speak, you don't know what you're going to do. Ain't nothing going to happen for you. You gotta stop speaking negativity. Negativity begets negativity. Oh, I got so many bills, but I'm about to pay them off. I already got a strategy in place. Start speaking like that and start having a strategy in place. I'm going to show you how to do that too. And I ain't going to charge you $900 to do it. There's so many ways you can get stuff done without you complaining that you can't get it done. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the haters. All right. I want you to be able to pinpoint haters because sometimes we have been friends with haters for so long that we don't even know what a hater is because we grew up with them. And you don't know what you don't know. So I'm going to help you out in that area. All right. For instance, you're at work and you're at work and you hear you say, for instance, to a coworker, I saw a house I want to buy. Here's your coworker. Girl, you know your credit jacked up. How you going to do that? All right. Here's another one, a coworker. You struck your new dress in the office. You looking fly. Got flowers all over the place. It's fitting your curves. You got your head all held up in the sky. You just know you looking good. And you say, good morning. And your coworker, your best friend, your confidant at the workplace says, oh, no, you didn't. You know good and well you can't fit that dress. You know everything ain't for everybody. Now, y'all know y'all heard that before. You didn't ask her, how does this dress look on me? But she provided you with some information that you really didn't need to hear. But you say that's your friend, right? A guy says to his best friend, I think she likes me, man. He says to you jokingly, but you know there's truth in jest. Now, why do you think that? You know good and well that fine lady ain't got no interest in you. Think again with your broke A. Ooh, don't that sting? He not only said that woman can't be interested in you, but he threw in another dagger with your broke A. So what you think going on in that man's head mentally? He might be right. I am a broke A, and she is a fine sister. Why she want me? Another one. I want to start a cooking business. Who told you you can cook? Now you done been home, did your recipes, and are all your family loving what you put together, and your best friend, somebody you confide in, somebody you admire, somebody you encourage, told you you can't even cook. So, oh, this is the kicker. Girl, he loves me. I'm just so happy cause he told me he loved me and I feel it and I just feel so good. Girl, he don't love you. I saw him 2 weeks ago slobbing down a girl on 14th Street. He don't love you. Now, why didn't she tell you all them weeks ago that she ran into her man kissing and slobbing on somebody in public on 14th Street at that? Because She didn't want to tell you because she's a hater. She wants to see you in pain. This young man who told his best friend, you ain't good enough for her and you broke. You ain't got no money. So what make you think she gonna be interested in you? If somebody is constantly putting you down on the sly, just very subtly, they're not your friend. They're your haters. And I don't know why we keep haters so close to us and we confide in them. And oh, here's a good one. You telling them all your dreams. You telling them everything you want to do and all the things that you got in your head and you did your homework. You know it's going to happen. You're so excited about it. You just can't wait. And you've spoken about 30 minutes worth. And they say, what's that? What does mean? Do you agree? Did you all of a sudden go where you don't hear? Or you just don't give a damn? It's probably the latter. They heard enough about your dreams. They don't care. That's not your friend. If they're not supportive, if they're not encouraging you, if they're not listening intently to you, if they're not providing you with feedback, if they're not helping you, hey, I was thinking about what you said. I found an article. I'm forwarding that over to you. I hope this helps. Let me know if you need something else. Here it is. If they don't do that, they're not into your dreams. They're dream stealers. They're dream killers. And you need to surround yourself with people who are like-minded and appreciate you. And if they don't appreciate you, they're not your friends. They have no interest in you. They don't want the best for you. And what's going on with all this competitiveness? There is enough for everybody. I was at the radio station with Miss Cheryl Wood yesterday. It was phenomenal. She had a singer pop up with her whole family. Everybody was supporting each other. Her whole family was just loving on each other. And I could have sat there and said, I ain't got one family member in here with me. This don't make no sense. Look at them. They ain't all that. They probably faking. I embraced it. I said, oh my God, this love. This is what families are supposed to be doing. Then she had a doctor come in, a PhD, who is all over education and an advocate for education, whether the child want to be in college or take on a trade. She's there to promote supporting them. Fine as wine. When I saw her, I thought of how a sister would see her. I said, And then I saw her like Tanya Barbie would see her. And I embraced her. I listened to her intently. I'm going to have her on the radio station. My point in all that is, and the young lady too, who sang with her father. Y'all, we got to embrace each other. Every one of those women that were at that session, the recording studio yesterday, had a talent. Everybody there had a talent. Everybody there was beautiful. We don't have to hate on each other because each one of us have been provided with a talent that possibly the other one does not have, but it doesn't matter because God gave us just what we need to feed ourselves. A lot of us just haven't tapped into what that is. That's not their fault because they tapped into what God has blessed them to have, and they have taken it to the highest level that they could with God's help. They tapped into their successes and they have accomplished it. They are accomplished women. Don't be mad at them. Don't be mad at them because you have not decided what you want to do with your life and you've done something with it. Don't be mad at the world because you're facing people who have decided, I got to do something. I got to be different. I got to break that pattern. I got to break the vicious cycle. I have to stop it. I have to be different. I don't want to be the one that's saying, I sure wish I could do this. I sure wish I could do that. I'm saying I'm going to do it. I got to do it. And if nobody understands that, I'm sorry. But each one of us has a gift. You got to tap into what your gift is. And all those haters, keep them at arm's length. Don't have them in your circles. Don't share your vision boards with them. They're going to be like, vision board? Girl, that's for little kids. They be doing that in first grade. Ain't nobody doing no vision boards. Girl, yeah, that stuff for little kids. You don't have no business doing that. Ain't none of that stuff going to come true for you. Ain't you 60 years old now? No. Leave them people alone. Don't share your dreams with them. It is never too late to accomplish your dreams. Now, look at me. I wanted to write stories, not books, in first grade because I wrote stories in first grade, just dramatic all the way. I was, what, 37, 38 before I really wrote my first book. So I'm saying all that. No, y'all, I am so wrong. I was 40. My baby was born when I was 42. So I had to be about 48. I'm sorry, y'all. I was 50, 50. I was 50. I was 50 years old when I wrote my first book. 50 years old. So what I'm saying is it might take a while, but you can accomplish it. Now I'm a published author. But look how long it took because I kept putting it off. I finally had friends in my life to say, do it. Don't say, I sure wish I could write a book. I sure wish one day I could write something. I sure wish I knew how to. I sure stop saying that. And we got it from our family members, our ancestors. They were good for that. We got to do it. Break those cycles. Let's just make it happen. Stay away from the haters, okay? We said that, right? Read positive books. Oh, wait. Let me go back to the friends. They help you plan. John Clement, I love you from the bottom of my heart. If you was more my age, I would have been and went down there, got on my knee and say, will you marry me? Because you have been a true supporter. You say I get on your nerves sometime. Yeah, because I'm picky, I'm anal, I know what I want, but I go after it. And I know I be wanting everybody to be on my page and they're not, and I got it. But you have been so supportive, you and your sister Queenie. I just want to say I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I thank you so much because I'm telling y'all, you got to have these people that are locked into you. Will tell you, girl, what's up with your hair today? But not say it in a way to hurt you. Just come, they're saying, come back. Come back to who you are. We don't like you being somber. We don't like you being down and out. We see it. Get some rest. We see it in your eyes. That is a friend. That is a friend. Now, I'm not saying a friend is somebody who points out everything negative about your lives. Girl, I don't know what you said because none of that made sense. Then the next week, girl, who was that guest you had on there? Did you see her hair? Was that hair hers? She got too much weave. Uh-uh. No, that's not being supportive. You need people to embrace you unconditionally and help lift you, not tear you down. And sisters, if you're with brothers who are tearing you down, not honoring you, and women too, if you with men who always telling you you look bad, you need to do this, you need to do that, why your stomach so big? She don't get to say that to you. She don't get to disrespect you like that. We got to stop allowing ourselves to be disrespected by people that we have in our lives that we call the people we love. Don't love on nobody who don't love you. Let them people go. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. Let them go. Real friends go to bat for you, whether it be money, whether it be time, whether it be getting your kids so that you can make an interview, whether it be giving you money to buy a suit so you can get that interview. They are there for you through thick and thin. They don't break you down, they lift you up. Okay, so y'all know the difference now between the haters and those that are truly friends, that truly love you, that truly support you. I want to talk to you about reading some positive books. Now I'm gonna list all this stuff out here so y'all can because I got to get sophisticated and get all this stuff lined up so it's on the other side of my screen. So John got some work to do because I want to be able to list all this stuff so y'all can just copy down or cut and paste. But right now, I'm just saying it to you. First of all, you need to read my first book, The Little Girl Inside, Owning My Role in My Own Pain. I didn't say, he did this to me. He did that to me. And sisters, it's okay to cry. But put up the mirror and cry. Don't be crying over no man and what they did to you. Let that stuff go. Don't give them that power, that authority over your life. They don't deserve it. They done moved on. They conning some other woman now. Let it go. At least it's not you anymore. Pray for the other sister now. Don't wish no pain on her because she didn't sign up for that. She don't even know what she got herself into yet. But you gotta love on you, and you gotta cry, get it out your system, but cry because of what you did. So I'm saying all that to say we gotta own up to what we did to be in a messy relationship. We just didn't go in it blind. You know, you had an intuition that said something's not right. Look again. Don't do it. Don't walk down that aisle. And we do it anyway. So own up. That book is called The Little Girl Inside, Owning My Role in My Own Pain. I owned it. Tanya Barbie stepped up to the plate and said, this is my fault. I got to fix this so this won't happen to me again. I got to own it. And I owned it. Ooh, did I own it? Okay. Life Goes On. That's another book. This is by Minister Allison Daniel. She's a beautiful woman that is a co-author of a book we did together called Sharing Our Prayers. That's a book about testimonies. But her book is called Life Goes On, How to Maintain Your Faith Through the Adversity, meaning staying focused on the things that are positive. And she also wrote a book called wrote a poem about the rose. She wrote, and this, I cried when I got it because she wrote that about the rose way before me and her even knew each other. That's why I said, when you connect yourself with people who love you and you fix yourself to be a person that only is going this direction because they're fixing stuff within themselves, God will start putting people in your life that are doing the same things, and they're going to be helping you. This beautiful woman wrote a poem about the rose. So it's on my website. Y'all, we rocking and rolling. Read her book. Um, You Are a Badass by Sincero. This young lady wrote a book, You Are a Badass, and a Badass About Making Money. Organized Life by Leads. Habits of a Woman Who Don't Quit by Covarts. Don't settle for safe. Don't be saying, well, I don't know if I should do that. Oh, people gonna think I think I'm all that. I bet not. I bet not sign up for that. I bet not get that other job because I'm gonna be my friend's boss. I bet not even apply for that because then they're gonna be mad at me if I get the job. Girl, don't be caring about that. Don't settle for that comfort zone. Get this book too. That's by Sarah Jakes Roberts, TD Jakes' daughter. Awaken the Giant Within. Keep that book by your bedside. That's by Tony Robbins. That book about this thick. I can never get to the end, so now I always read different chapters, but it always awakens pieces of me that have been lying dormant. So read stuff that up you. We be on Lifetime. We be looking at them ID stations, all that drama, all that killing, all that abuse, all that pain and suffering. I ain't knocking you because I love me some Lifetime, but I had to realize how much I'd invested in my time in that mess. And I'm doing some different things now. I've decided that I'm doing stuff to make me a better person. Period. Um, the Power of Positive Thinking. Y'all, I read this book in my 20s in college. It's by Norman Vincent Peale. You got to read this book. It teaches you how to move that negative out and focus on the positive. It teaches you how to pray, how to actualize. It teaches you how to you do that vision board without even talking about that vision board. Because if you visualize it, you actualize it. That's what Vincent Peale talks about in his book. Girl, Wash Your Face, Rachel Hollis. She talked about things that she had gone through. Now she's a multimillionaire and just a regular person, made some changes, jumped out there on faith and never looked back. Got a whole lot of kids running around, got websites galore, social media galore, just doing her thing. These authors are really doing their thing. But I want you to read them to help you do your thing. Help you get where you know you're supposed to be. And don't lie dormant for nobody. And get rid of them hater-rater sisters. You don't need a hater-rater club. And you surrounding yourself with people who don't even have the interest in you to even know what you're doing from day to day. And I bet you some of them don't even know your birthday. Ooh, 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 that ain't good, is it? All right, so I have kept you all 52 minutes. I just want to recap. You guys. Get them haters out your life. They don't belong in your life. Get them out. Start doing things for you. When you start doing things for you, God is going to place the right people in your life to help you fulfill your dreams. It is amazing how many people that I have connected with in regards to authors, speakers, powerful speakers like Cheryl Woods, Ladrine Peterson, who is going to help transform things of my life that I never even thought I was gonna do. That she's like, you need to be doing this, you need to be. I said, girl, you got me. No, I don't need to be doing that. You do that. But I realized she was right. So don't be so quick to say, receive, because that's what God is giving you. Ladrine Peterson not giving me that. She's speaking for God. God brings them angels around you to help you, to give you those words of faith, words of wisdom, to help you grow. But if you're around all them haters, guess what the haters are doing? They're blocking you from your success. They're blocking you from being around those people that are going to help you get where you need to be in your life. So I'm grateful that I have first, when I put that book out there, the little girl inside, I owned my own role and my own pain. That's the first thing we got to do. We have to accept we jacked up. We made some errors. We got to fix them. Now, I'm not saying put the mirror up and say, you stupid idiot. No, don't ever talk about yourself like that. Okay, you might say it one time, but after that, forgive yourself and keep it moving and never say it again. We have to take care of ourselves first. If we love on ourselves, y'all, everything is going to come together. Everything is going to come together. Put your vision board together. Cut out some magazines, some pictures. First, write down what you want. Then go to the magazines, cut it out. Go to the dollar store, get you some glue, get your poster, put it all on there, make it look pretty so you want to look at it. Don't let your 2-year-old do it and glue all over everything and you can't even see your picture because glue everywhere. Make it beautiful. Make it you, because you're beautiful. You're that rose. You are that rose in spite of all those thorns. All those things that have happened in your life have still made you the beautiful rose that you are today. Start saying that. When somebody says, how you doing, girl? I'm still a rose. Now what? What she say? What she say? You're still a rose. You're that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blossoming flower. I don't care if you're 40, 50, 60, 20 with a whole lot of problems. Sweetheart, your life has only just begun. Don't you ever give up, you 20-year-old. Your life has just begun. You're going to be fine. You're going to be awesome. But you got to take those steps and listen to your elders. Stop thinking you got a better way when you don't. Listen to us and you won't have to go through all that mess you're going through. And all them deadbeats y'all hanging around with the pants hanging down. Get rid of them thugs. Start your life over. And when you fix all that, you ain't even gonna track them thugs. They gonna say, oh, she thinks she all that. Yes, I am all that. And I don't have time for people who won't even put their pants up. When I see young men, handsome men, with all their underwear showing, I cry. Because that's somebody's son. Why she let him leave the house looking like that? Who told them that that was cute? Who told them it was attractive? Why they got a nice looking girl with them? How did that happen? What's going on? Yo, we got to fix some stuff that's broken. I guarantee you, fix that broken stuff and we're going to be healed. We're going to be all right. So get your dreams in order. Get rid of the haters. And we're going to make it happen. Things are going to work out fine. I promise you. Let me know. I got a lot of people asking me how you do these dreams. That's why I did it today. Thank you, John, for giving me the kudos that was the one. You guys, I want to tell you about what's coming forward. Tomorrow, I'll be at WBGR at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Blake couple. Y'all, Toller and Tanya Blake, 45 years of marriage. Huh? 45 years of marriage? Y'all still loving each other 45 years later, and they look like they 35. So when I saw the husband at a funeral, and he was telling my sisters, because he knew them, that he's still married to the same woman. I was thinking to myself, why he put an emphasis on the same? Okay, what he trying to say? He ain't been married 4 times like somebody else. Okay, why he had to throw it out like that? Why couldn't he just say, and I said, Tanya, stop. See, y'all, we got to get out of instantly hating. Cut yourself, stop, because it's a pattern, because we see everybody doing it. We just emulating what we see. But when I took myself out of my stuff and I listened intently to him. I said, "Excuse me, what'd you just say?" He said, "I've been married to my wife for 45 years, and I keep a tunnel vision. I don't be messing around with who on this side and who on that side." And I was like, wow, I need to hear from him. I need to hear from him and his wife. So they coming on the show tomorrow to talk to us about how in the world they did it. So you don't want to miss that. Also, I am planning my first Be the Rose gathering. We gonna party like no other. That is September the 21st, and it's going to be at my clubhouse in Bowie, Maryland. So information will be coming out, but please look at it. It's on Facebook already as a save the date, 9:21 in the afternoon. We gonna party. We gonna have a DJ. We gonna have Miss Cheryl Woods as my keynote. You know, I'm gonna be up in the house talking about all them thorns that we got to dismiss because we're that beautiful rose. We going to be the rose. That's coming 9/21. And I'm always doing podcasts, Barbie's Real Talk. And now I'm doing Petals of Wisdom, where I'm just going to be putting little comments. Girl, you know he ain't into you. And I'm just going to be putting out a 1-minute thing to make you think about what you're doing when you know you ain't got no business doing. So we got a host of things coming out. I'm working on 2 new projects and a play. I Am Still a Rose. That stuff gonna be out, y'all. It's gonna be on somebody's stage, and we're gonna have some fine actors because I've had some nice men in my life. I've written about them, and everybody is gonna be able to identify with one of the men's, and we're gonna talk about it. And we're going to have a play about it. And so I got all this stuff going on top of a full-time job, on top of my baby boy, who's almost 14. So a whole lot is going on, but it's all for the glory. It's all for you, because I want you to be the best rose that you can be. And men, I want you to be the most supportive. Because if these women got it together, they're gonna make sure you have it together. So we need you to support us. I got some beautiful products coming out there. We got a rose emblem that's for the men too. Y'all gonna look so good in them shirts with your muscles hanging all out. Oh, I just can't wait. So a lot of stuff is happening, y'all. Thanks for being with me. Thank you for liking me on I Am Still a Rose Facebook page. Instagram is growing. I just thank you so much. Thank you for buying my books. Thank you for buying the t-shirts. We gonna keep it real. I am still a rose in spite of it all. I'll answer your comments after to this segment. Thank you. Share it, because we need people to dream. We need people to get rid of their haters, and we need people to grow to be the best that they can be. All right. I love you. I'll see you next time. Remember, you are still a rose. Good night. Have a good one. See you tomorrow, WBGR online with the Blake couple, 45 years. Good night.